So,
Yes, hello, we are Axwell and Ingrosso, and
we are going to answer the most requested live Ask Anything chat questions you've been sending into the show. And first of all, thanks to Romeo for having us on tonight, and especially to the fans who sent in the questions.
yes.
So let's start, I
Okay,
guess.
let's check it out. I'm gonna ask you this one. This is from Virginia, from Holland. Okay, she wants to know if we and our families are okay because of the terror attacks. We love our friends in Sweden.
Well, we are all fine, thank you.
Yeah.
Despite the terrible thing that happened in Sweden, and thank you for asking that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And here is another one. Morgan lives in Visby in Sweden. Okay, and he has a question. What would be the best laptop to use for FL Studios? He's not extremely rich, so something that doesn't go over $1,200. Okay, I mean,
Well, I think that's a PC then.
yeah,
Because
probably
Fruity Loops
PC.
works better with PC, and
Yeah.
PC is a little bit cheaper than Mac. I
So
think.
there you go. There should probably be just
Good luck.
any PC laptop. Christoph from Vienna, he wants to know. Okay, in SHM, the final days of SHM, you had young families and no time for them. Okay, now we started big again with Axwell Ingrosso and skyrocketed with no end in sight. What does your wife say when you're all around the globe surrounded by all the sex, drugs, and good vibes?
Well, I mean, first of all, when we were in Swedish House Mafia, we had a lot of time with our families because we brought them on tour, and we, made them stay close to where we were. And second of all, we have our fans and music in focus, and that's the most important thing.
They trust us. Okay, in an interview during Ultra this year, you were asked if you would like to or consider collaborating with Alesso. Your answer to that was that you have already collaborated in the past. Yes, okay, which is true. You did that, and we did that
Yeah, with
together.
Usher,
We
yeah.
made songs for Usher together. So, is there a collaboration between both of you and Alesso in the works? Not really at the moment. Is the answer to that. AJ from San Francisco, tell us about the EP. Which tracks and when will you release it?
First of all, we have More Than You Know, then we How Do You Feel Right Now,
Yeah.
Renegade, and Terminal 5.
Yes. Why is there a fly in my face?
It's live.
Okay, good. Can't see what it says here, but okay. Somebody's asking if we're gonna release the Coachella version of More Than You Know. Everyone craves the Coachella version. Like that wasn't even a version. That was just
That
like
was just live.
that was just like a bit of a guitar mashed up with another song. So
And also they sang live.
yes, so it's like there is no such version.
No.
So just like move on. Mitchell from Southgate, you guys haven't been to Los Angeles in 4 years. When do you guys plan to come back?
That's actually true. We want to come back as soon as we can.
Yes, please. Can we?
Okay, Dominic from Derby. I am 20 years old and I am aspiring to become a DJ. What advice can you give me on becoming a DJ?
Work hard on becoming a DJ, and one day you shall.
Through that.
Alberto, what is your favorite track which you have produced?
Well,
There's so many. Oh, they are all favorites.
I
Otherwise
think
we
the
wouldn't
whole
have done
new
them.
EP is all of our favorite tracks
Yeah.
that we produced.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
Clara from Belo Horizonte. I always listen to some kind of songs with Brazilian influences in your sets. Is this just a coincidence, or do you guys really like Brazilian music? You got it right. We love Brazilian music,
We
and
love.
like those rhythms, from that part of the world is something we try to incorporate every now and then. Kennedy from Seattle. Do people still get your names mixed up?
Well, sometimes. And
Yeah.
when they do, I get happy actually because you look so good.
And sometimes people think that it's just one person,
Yeah.
like first name Axwell, last name Ingrosso. We can understand why,
Yeah.
makes sense. But
All right, Madison from Milwaukee. How did the new single come together? If you refer to I Love You, well, we started out with that I Love You part, and started to produce, and we had an initial idea with some strings and an acid kind of like bass line drop to it. And then we felt like we wanted a rapper who could sing and rap at the same time and have kind of a chilled out flow. And we connected with Kid Ink, and he was excited, and that's how it came about.
Yeah. And then Emily from Columbus wants to know, what do you miss the most when you're on the road? I think maybe it's our studio, which is awesome, our new awesome studio, and our families and friends, and Sweden in general.
Morgana from Switzerland. Hey, what was the longest time you've been in the studio for? Well, when we were younger, we were there for days sometimes.
Yeah.
Slept in a couch and, didn't shower for 3 days just to finish stuff.
Yeah,
So-
I think that the longest I've been is less than 24 hours.
Yeah,
You
maybe.
kind of like have to go out after an hour.
Yeah, true that.
Mary Ann from Miami, how busy were you at Ultra? What was the most fun part of it? The most fun part of it was when we brought up the live stream viewers,
Yes.
so Ultra could meet the people watching the live stream, and they could meet Ultra. That was
pretty sick. And yes, we were pretty busy.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. 1 hour intense.
Yeah.
Carrie from Maine, what female voice fits the best with the music you create? Is there a current artist that would be perfect?
It depends on what song,
Yeah,
but if you have a great voice, you will
Yeah.
fit into the music.
we will make you fit. Tina from Daytona Beach, how much personal equipment do you need for a show? Can you fit it in a suitcase?
Yes, true.
I mean, we have, the Pioneer equipment that we use is shipped there for us,
Yeah.
so we don't have to carry it. And then there's like walkie-talkies and stuff for the crew, and they
Yeah.
have a lot of gear. But us, we don't really have to carry anything. And probably you could not fit it in a suitcase. It's more than that. Lana from South Bend, are the times you wish you could go to sleep when the sun is setting and not when it's rising? Oh, you mean like normal days? Yeah. It's we, of course, we want to go to bed when the sun goes down most of
Yes.
the time. So most of the time. What do we have here?
Connie from Nashville, how did you pick Kid Ink to be on the new song? Well, it goes back to the couple of questions ago, but he had a great flow. He has kind of like a melody when he raps, and that's what he was after. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhonda from Atlanta, what DJs do you admire? I think that we like Skrillex,
yeah,
He's definitely one of a kind. We had, I think that we like Luciano for sort of deep house, tech house moments.
yeah.
Um,
Salvatore Ganacci is pretty fun to watch, actually.
Yeah, true.
He's putting up a great show.
and then, what do we have? What do we have here? Okay, actually, it's us that should say this. And you know what? That was all the questions. And we would like to thank you for sending in those questions. And we're really excited to answer you sometimes. Sometimes it's good to answer your questions. And this was one of those moments.
And we couldn't do it without Romeo and the most requested live worldwide listeners. Thank you from Sebastian, and this is Axwell.
Thank you for having
We
us.
love you guys.
Yeah,
See you soon.
exactly. See you soon. And
Ciao.
then there was also